So we're going to get started on the first step, which is formulate. And I want to bring you back to when I was writing for VentureBeat. And I would have a lot of friends come up to me in New York and they would say, Conrad, can you write about my company? And I would say, sure, what do you have to announce? And they would say, well, we don't have anything to announce. And I would say, well, if you don't have anything to announce, then I can't write a story about you because there's nothing newsworthy there. And this is very important for each of your crowdfunding campaigns, because when you're contacting the media, what you shouldn't say, hey, can you write about my company? What you should say is, my company is about to announce something. Would you like to cover this announcement? And for your crowdfunding campaign, there's a set of very specific announcements that I recommend each of you make. Now the first announcement is that your crowdfunding campaign is launching. And normally what you would aim to do is coordinate as much media coverage around the launch of your crowdfunding campaign. I wouldn't recommend the media coverage happening before, because when people visit your campaign, they won't yet be able to donate any money to it. So wait until the crowdfunding campaign, ideally coordinating it on the same day, occurs. Now right after though, there are certain milestones that your crowdfunding campaign will meet that you should aim to get as much media coverage around as possible. So as an example, let's say you're looking to raise $5,000 with your campaign, and you reach that amount. That is a great milestone, and you should contact the media announcing that you reached this milestone in a relatively short period of time. And they might, again, look to publish a number of articles about this. Perhaps after you exceed or greatly exceed this milestone of amount of funding raised, you should again look to generate as much media coverage as possible. And all of this will continue to compound. Another example is perhaps your company announces a new partnership. Any partnership that you do provides a great newsworthy announcement to contact the media about. So just to explain this again, if you contact TechCrunch, you shouldn't say, hi, my name is Conrad, would you like to cover my company? What you should say is, hi, I'm looking to announce this crowdfunding campaign. Would you like to cover this campaign? Or as an example, hi, my crowdfunding campaign within 2 weeks reached 150% of its goal. Would you like to cover that announcement? One of the things that I've seen very successful crowdfunding campaigns do is when they do launch, they get a great amount of coverage. And perhaps a few weeks later, when they hit this milestone, they get a great amount of coverage, etc. and etc. And because of this, they're able to continually generate media coverage throughout their entire crowdfunding campaign. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is amplify. And once you decide on these specific announcements, how can you make your company and your campaign as big as possible? So stay tuned for that.